Hey there, it's me, Red Knight, and welcome back to my channel for a event video. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail, it says the event is basically over, but not quite. There's still a little bit more that you can do to make sure that the event ends successfully, at least for yourself. Now, what is the event in question that this one relates to, and will it come back again in the future? Well, it is a wrapping event, and it was for the month of December for the Christmas period. Now, many of us actually enjoyed it. There were pros and cons to it, but at the end of the day, it gave you the chance to get some additional items within the game that you would like through filling crates on the boats. Now, to do that, you had to get this machine, and this machine was delivered by the postman. Everything that's related to this event is postman connected, so all of the prizes and the gifts that we could get and can still get are from him and done that way. Now, basically, once you got the machine, you then opened a package which came at the front of the door. You then placed that out within your actual farm itself. The main focus for this was to then produce certain materials within the actual game itself, which you would then donate to that machine, and then with the machine you would then produce packages. Those packages would then go into your barn storage, and then once a boat arrives at your farm, you could then fill specific number of crates that requested those packages in addition to normal items. You could also go to other farms and do the same kind of thing. Now, because it is a production machine, you could expand the actual diamond slots on this. Now, I'm afraid when the machine is removed from the game, you do not get a refund for those diamonds. So any diamonds that you spent on that machine are basically gone. That's the same with many other aspects of it as well, as I will tell you as we move throughout this video. Now, it's a very easy activity. It's very similar to what you did or do with normal machines and boats. You load up the machine, you keep producing goods, and then you'll get a certain level of mastery. Now, with the mastery, I got up to like the first one to 10% there. I didn't get to the second and the third one, but that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I still enjoy playing. Now, when the machine is removed from the game, you will lose that mastery. As I said, you're going to lose the diamonds that you've spent on it as well. They will not be coming back. Now, when the event does come back in the future, maybe the machine is different, maybe the event is done in a different way. We've given Heyday a lot of feedback on this event, as have you guys with all of the comments on our posts, so thank you very much on that one. Now, as I said, this was a boat event, and the challenge for the boat event was the fact that you needed to have presents made for every single boat that came. Now, by doing those actual crates, you got holly, you got coins. In addition to your regular items, you would get experience points and then the boat points as well. Some people did them, some people didn't. Preparing for the boats was relatively easy. You could see what was coming as normal with the actual boat arriving in so many hours, and then that gives you a chance to prepare the packages. Once you've got the certain number of packages built up, then you could start filling those actual boat crates. And it wasn't really difficult. At the end of the day, you could progress quite easy without having to do too much. Now, I think opening up the machine and expanding that production slot definitely made it easy. If you just kept it at the 2, then maybe not as beneficial for you. I do wish for next time that the actual diamond cost for the machine slots is less, and I still wish that the machine, when it does come back in whatever form, actually is as we left it, but we've been told that no, it's going to be reset. Now, as you can see there, I'm filling those crates. The actual holly is going up into the top hand corner, and you can see I've got 150 holly there. With that 150 holly, I was then able to purchase certain items within the gift catalogue. That catalogue is the same one that you get those beautiful gift certificates with, and then get boxes that you can then choose from, and then get the rewards. So like I said, it's all postman related. Now, at the end of the day, what did I think of the event? I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. As a player who's not a boat rusher, it suited my speed and style. For players who spend a lot of money on the game, speed up the boats, maybe not so beneficial, because there were certain aspects of doing the presents that were not for everybody's taste. You couldn't buy the gifts, you couldn't really donate to anybody else. You could do people's boat crates, but you couldn't sell them to people. Now, I do hope that this kind of consideration is taken into consideration next time they do consider the event, because there were certain factors here that did delay a lot of people. Now, this was a donation event, so you're donating items to make those packages. Now, before the event is over, please make sure you have used all of your packages and filled as many crates on whatever boats are available up to the specific deadline, which is coming very, very soon indeed. Because at the end of the event, any packages that you still have in your barn storage will be removed, and you will not get any credit, even if you have donated items to make those packages. You got the XP when you collected them. You're not getting any coins from selling them. The only way you can actually get any benefit is any packages you still have in your barn storage. Please find some boats and fill those. Everybody, even if you're not doing any boats, please request on the packages so people can come and do those. That way they can actually get the holly for those packages. Now, my storage is empty. I've sold all of my packages. I've donated as much as I can out there into the community, so I don't have to worry too much about that at the moment. Now, the holly that I get from those packages, I will then use to actually make some purchases within the game, so I'm comfortable on that side. In fact, I made quite a few purchases. I'm going to show you some of those later. But at the end of the day, if you've got packages, please make sure you go and donate them, fill as many crates as you can, because if you don't, then you will be losing out on the chance to actually get holly, and they are going to be removed, as I said. Now, this boat event is coming to an end. So when is it coming to an end? Exactly what time? Now, I posted information already on my social media account, so you can actually check out that information in relation to that. But the last boat will arrive at your farms on the 31st of December at 10 a.m. UTC time. So pay attention to that one. And then regular boats after that will revert back to normal boats without the presents requested. Now, at the same time as that, any presents that you've got still within storage will be removed. So make sure you, as I said, donate all of those presents to any boat crates out there that need them by that 10 a.m. UTC. So it's now the 31st according to the clock here in Japan. So you don't have many hours left. And at 12 p.m. on that day, they will be removed. Now, that removal time is very, very important indeed, because when they are removed, you will not be able to get anything from it. That's also the same time that the machine will be removed as well. Now, in relation to the holly and the catalogue, you had a lot of items over the 4 weeks that you could purchase. The price progressively changed through the 4 weeks until the last week. Now, there were some good goodies down there. For myself, I was very interested in the decoration. I purchased all of those pieces. I was also interested in the actual chick vouchers. I got all of those as well. And I was also interested in the puzzle pieces. I grabbed all of those. Everything else was an extra. I didn't really focus on getting those. However, for the last week, I had some holly left over, and I grabbed myself some extra boosters that can be very handy indeed. But the choice is yours as to how you want to use it. There were a lot of goodies, as you can see from within the catalogue, and as you progress through this event, each week opened up a specific quantity or certain items. Now, if you were the kind of person who was very boat orientated, you got a lot of holly, and it was very easy to gain that holly, and as a result you could probably purchase everything. Now, for some people, they couldn't buy certain items because, as you know, within the game, if you've opened up, let's just say, all of your farmland, you're not going to get any more pieces, i.e. permits, as an example, above a certain amount. Same with the actual sanctuary animals. If you have all of the sanctuary animals, you can't claim the puzzle pieces. So there were limitations on that. And again, I hope Heyday thinks about this a little bit more next time. Maybe put more available, maybe make the prices a little different. Maybe they can do something that's better for those players who are maxed out. Now for the gifts itself, it's a little bit late up. So the holly that you've got until January the 2nd at 8 a.m. UTC. Please make sure that you've actually spent all the holly by that day, because if you don't, the holly will be removed from the game and it will give you coins instead. So that is an important factor for you to consider. So please do spend all the holly. Now for myself, as I said, I wanted the deco. So that beautiful figure skater that's there, the gnome one. That was my first purchase, and I was very, very, very happy to get that one indeed. The permits down there, not so fussed about. They are useful, and I definitely want to start getting them now, but for my playing aspect, I didn't want to. So, not so interesting for me. Now, because they are packages that you get with actual postman, again, you can check the probabilities. There's only one available for each one of those. One suggestion I do have for Heyday, though, is next time, please put the gift certificate packages at the beginning. Because when checking probabilities and then coming back again or declining, you want to check the other one, you've got to go back through the event catalogue again. It was very annoying. With the postman itself, okay, a lot of players at the very beginning were saying, like, I don't understand, why did I not get the items? Because there were a lot of issues about how it was delivered. We did say it was a postman event, and if it happens again in the future with the postman, please remember that it is actually the postman who's delivering the items to your front doorstep, and that's where the items are placed, and then you can then open them. For those of you who tried to purchase many items again and again and again at the same time, remember it is a postman delivery and there's only space for one delivery at a time. So you've got to collect the package, open the package, get the items, request again. That then has the postman coming down to deliver, and then once he's delivered, you can then start requesting another item. If you try to do something, it's grayed out, it won't let you order, you can't actually make those purchases. So that is a factor that a lot of people didn't realize initially, even though we did try to let you know about that one. I did enjoy the event. It was fun, and I'm glad I was able to purchase many, many, many goodies indeed. Overall, I think many players were definitely very satisfied with this, and I feel that if Heyday does do it again in the future with a few changes, it will definitely make it a much better experience all round. And I hope they go in that direction. I really, really do, because it was a lot of fun, especially for the Christmas period. For myself, as I said, I wanted to get certain pieces. As a result of getting the chick vouchers, which are generally only available within the farm pass, I was able to buy another one of those beautiful birds for the aviary. That part for me was very special indeed. I do like those birds. They are super, super cute, and I'm hoping one day to collect all of them as well. I just hope Heyday keeps adding more and more and more to the game, especially for the aviary, because I want to enjoy them. I really do. Right, gift-wise, for yourself out there in the community, what did you purchase? I hope you'll let me know down in the comments below. And it's the same with the actual event itself. I have shared all of your comments that you posted on my social media, both positive and negative, as have the other content creators, and trust me, we have expressed those views and passed them over. We all have slightly different focuses for our game style, but we have shared your information, and I hope Heyday takes that into consideration. But if you want to leave any more comments about the event, and if you have any questions about the event, or if you're watching this video in the future, especially for a new event when they do it, why not comment below as well? Maybe make some suggestions for Heyday about how they can improve it. Personally, I think doing it truck based next time will be better, with the chance to delete the ones if you don't want to do it as well. I think trucks would definitely be a better focus. However, after these past few weeks, I'm kind of like no more trucks. I really don't. I don't want any more trucks, not at the moment. I'm tired. Let me get back to the fishing and I can enjoy the fishing. That would be way better for me. It really would. I do like the postman, but waiting and waiting and waiting for that package. He has a long way to walk. He needs a bit of a boost up speed. He really does. So he delivers, he goes back, he delivers, he goes back. It's kind of like making you tired waiting. Come on, Alfred, hurry up. But the decoration is so cool, though. It really, really is. And I do like it. I purchased all of those pieces down there. I'm kind of glad they were in the last week. Because it gave me the chance to kind of like save up enough holly just to get them. I would have liked to have seen more decoration available though. This was a great way to get the deco. Now I did post 2 other decoration in the information I initially had, but they were then held back from this catalogue. Now they are decoration that relate to a kind of a sporty activity. There's like a first, second, and third podium, and a kind of like an ice event. Now, those decoration will be coming at a later stage in the game, but for a different situation. We now know what it's for, and once that event is happening, I'll then let you know all about it, and then you'll have the chance to think, oh yeah, I want to get this or not. So there are still a few pieces that we know about deco-wise that are coming within the game. Remember to check out Greg's farm. Greg often has a lot of deco pieces. Sometimes we see them and then have to wait for them. Sometimes we get them sooner rather than later. But at the end of the day, it's all down to waiting and waiting. Right, now as you can see, I'm using my holly here to purchase my gifts. Now as I told you earlier in the video, the presents will be removed from the game, as will the machine, basically about the same time. Now, what you need to be aware of is that the holly will also be removed as well. So if you're not spending it like I'm doing in this section, please make sure you do spend it. So you get that holly down to literally 0. Any holly that you do have left over will be exchanged for coins. And the coin amount itself is okay. So the more holly you've got left in storage, you'll get coins for. If you've got thousands and thousands of coins and you've not spent, holly and you've not spent them, then basically you'll just get coins returned to you. Personally, I'd rather have had diamonds, but we got told no, it was coins. Now, how much is that going to cost, I wonder? Well, I'll tell you a little moment in a minute anyway. But basically, for every holly piece that you have, you will get 5 coins. So as you can see, I've got 669 holly there in storage. That means that I will get, for every one of those, that's times 5. That's what my actual return would be. Now for me, that kind of like, nah, I don't want that one. I want to get a lot more for it. I really do. I want to get more coinage. Now, some of the offers within the game itself, okay, as an example, let's just say like a 50 holly would give you so many coins. As you slide on through the book, you would have noticed some of those. So check out the value of the coins being offered for the holly within the catalogue and think, should I exchange my holly for those coins now, or should I wait for the actual event over and just get like 5 coins for 1 holly? You need to think about that yourself when you're exchanging. For my last day itself, I actually bought some of the actual boosters. Now remember, with the boosters, because they're available, check in the actual top left hand corner. You can then see the probability icon, which will show you what the actual booster is for. Once you've seen what the booster is for, you can then choose whether to purchase it or not purchase it, and then that's down to you. Decoration wise, why not place it out into your farm? It's gorgeous. These 3 brand new pieces down there, plus the actual ice gnome itself, I love those. Heyday, please do give us some more like this every year. And whatever event you decide to do for the holly next time, or the machine next time, I look forward to seeing how that is going to be. Now, in relation to my game, like I said, all of my presents are now gone from storage. I have 0 left in there at all. I'm not going to be making any more because I don't see any reason for it. Holly-wise, I only have 4 holly pieces left out of all of my currency. So the fact that that event is now over for me in relation to producing goods, I'm going to get some coins for those, and that is basically it. As you can see, there's an example you've got for delivery that will again come by the postman, and that is unused holly. So as a quick reminder, any presents you've got in storage, please go donate them to boats now. Fill those crates, get the holly. With the holly, then spend it and then buy whatever items you can, because it will be removed, as will the machine. You won't get refunded for the diamonds, you won't get anything else, so you've been told. Right, if you would like to support me, Red Knight is the code to use in the green box in the diamond shop. You can also subscribe to my channel and you can watch my other videos. I'm enjoying my holidays at the moment. I love it when it comes to Christmas and New Year. Saw my grandson for the first time today, so I'm in a good mood. But either way, I'm going to say good night and Happy New Year if I don't see you soon. Bye now.